Students watching, my name is Miss Howe, and welcome to our very first phonics class. I'm so excited for the things that we're going to get to learn together. We'll have a chance to learn our letters and special sounds and turn those into words, and those words will turn into sentences and stories and reading. As we read together, we'll not only learn and read good character-building stories, but we'll have a chance to read as well from God's Word. As we learn in our reading, we'll also have a chance to work on our spelling skills. We'll learn all kinds of fun spelling words and get to do fun activities together. We'll also be able to do some writing, and as we write, we'll learn and grow. Students watching, we're ready to begin our very first phonics lesson. And phonics is going to be very important throughout this year because we're going to take phonics and we'll learn some things together. We'll learn first of all about letters and their sounds, and we'll learn how those letters work together. We'll put them together to make blends and then words. And then we'll take those words and we'll learn to read sentences, paragraphs, and finally stories. We'll also be learning many different language skills as we go throughout phonics together. Now, students watching and boys and girls in this classroom, I've got a little bit of a question for you I want you to think about. Have you ever been to a zoo before? If you have, give me a quiet smile. Oh, I see some students watching, and Victoria and Emery, see those big smiles? I love it, Hayden. Now, think about the last time you went to the zoo. Was it quiet in the zoo? When you went there, was it super silent or super noisy? What do you think, students watching? And how did it sound to you, Victoria?
Loud.
It was. Why don't you stand to answer?
Loud.
It was very loud, and the reason it was loud was because animals make lots of sounds, don't they? Well, I've got a little bit of a thinking question for our students watching and boys and girls in this classroom. We're going to imagine we have gone to a zoo, and you tell me the animal you hear. Ready? That frightened me just a little bit. Students watching, did you know what animal that was? And I get to call on Benjamin because he was so quiet. Benjamin, stand. Do you know what type of animal that was? I'll give you a clue. He has a mane.
Lion?
That's it. That was a lion, just like you can see on my picture. All right, well, we're still at the zoo. Did you get that one, boys watching? And why don't you check their answer for them? Savvy, what did you hear? Big, great animal. It is an elephant, and boys watching, I know you got that as well. Let's see if we can hear one more sound. Girls watching, what do you hear? And Victoria, I like that quiet smile. What type of animal do you hear?
It's a monkey.
It is, it's a monkey. Just like when we go to the zoo, we hear animals make all kinds of sounds. Well, the same thing is going to be true for us in phonics. In fact, in phonics, we're going to be taking letters, and we're going to take those letters and find out and learn exactly the sounds those letters make. I have right over here a very special chart. And this chart shows some of our letters that we're going to be learning their sounds together. The names of these letters are called vowels. Listen as I say it again and really look at the way I form the word. These are vowels. Students watching and boys and girls in this classroom, I'm going to say it and then I want you to say it after me. Vowels.
Vowels.
Let's try again. Vowels.
Vowels.
That's it. When I point to me, it's my turn, and when I point out to you, it will be your turn. Now, I need a super sharp student who can share with me exactly how many vowels they see in our chart. Students watching, you be counting too. And I see some smiles already on faces. How many vowels do we have, Trey? Stand fast. Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice loud answer. 5. There were 5 vowels, and students watching, I think you saw that too. Well, let's go over and let's find out the sounds that these vowels make. I'm going to say it by myself first. Remember, when I point to me, it's my turn, and when I point to you, you'll echo. Here we go. Listen carefully because it's your turn next. A, apple, a, a, a.
Apple,
Students watching, did you stay together the way our boys and girls in the classroom did? I love that so much. I want to start again. Good workers in here. Apple. Oh, my turn first. Apple.
Apple.
Elephant.
Elephant.
Inchworm. Oh, my turn first. Inchworm.
Inchworm.
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
That was great. Students watching, you did a great job as well. Everyone stand up. And let's start this chart, and we'll say this chart together. Apple, elephant,
Inchworm.
ostrich, umbrella, I want our boys and boys watching to sit. Girls and girls watching stay standing. So boys are sitting, girls and girls watching are standing. Girls and girls watching, let's say our, oh no, I forgot the names of these letters. Girls watching, remind me, what are these called? And Hayden, what are these letters called?
Vowel.
They're vowels. Girls watching, I know you got that too. Let's start together, girls and girls watching. Titus, you can sit. Start together. Apple,
Elephant.
Inchworm, ostrich, umbrella. Have a seat. And girls watching, I have to come do something. I have to come over to where Savvy is sitting, and I'm going to give her an air high five because she knew all of her vowels. Air high five. Got it. Nice job, Savvy. Good job, girls watching. Boys and boys watching, you stand up. And boys and boys watching, let's say these together. So boys and boys watching are standing. There we go, Emery. Got it, Trey. You're a boy, so you stand right up with us. Emery and Trey are standing, so is Kobe. Boys and boys watching, let's do this together. Apple.
Elephant.
Inchworm. Ostrich. Nice. Boys and boys watching can have a seat. You did a good job staying together. Let's have Ava stand up. And Ava, I want to see if you can tell me the vowel that I'm pointing to. Ava?
Ostrich.
Super sharp worker. Girls watching, do this one for me. And check their answer. Aria. Thanks, Ava.
Apple.
Super. Let's go to this one. Boys watching, tell me this vowel. And check their answer, Emery.
Umbrella.
Stand to answer.
Umbrella.
I loved your fast answer. Boys watching, I know you were fast too. Tell me this vowel, Kobe.
E.
Oh, stand fast, Kobe, and think about its short sounds.
Elephant.
You did it, Aslan.
Inchworm.
Super, Benjamin.
Apple.
Hayden.
Umbrella.
Girls watching. And check their answer, Tanner. A little bit louder.
Ostrich.
You did it, Victoria.
Inchworm.
Boys watching. And check their answer, Titus.
Elephant.
Nice job. So what were these letters called again, students watching? And what are these 5 letters called, Benjamin? They're called our
Vowels.
vowels. Is just right, students watching. I know you got that as well. Well, let's take just a little bit of time and let's focus on one of our vowels. Can you already tell what vowel we're going to work with? But I want you to notice something very special about my card. Notice as you look at my card, here is my elephant sound for my letter E. But notice that my letters don't look the same. This right here shows a capital letter. And right next to it is a lowercase letter. Now, both of these letters, they're going to make the same sound when they're the elephant sound, but this is a capital letter and this is a lowercase letter. Now, I'm going to share with you a sentence about our letter E. Students watching and boys and girls in this classroom, listen carefully and watch carefully as I share our sentence for our new vowel. E says as in elephant. Short E says eh. Listen and watch as I say it again. E says as in elephant. Short E says eh. Now this time I'm going to say it by myself, but I want our students watching and boys and girls in this classroom to do the motions with me. So your lips are quiet, but your hands are doing the motions. Ready? E says as in elephant. Short E says eh. Everyone stand. Now this time you're going to say and do the motions with me. E says as in elephant. Short E says eh. Stay standing, let's do it again. E says as in elephant. Short E says eh. Let's have our girls and girls watching sit. Boys and boys watching, stay standing. Boys and boys watching, let's say this together. E says as in elephant. Short E says Nice job. Have a seat. Girls and girls watching, stand. Girls and girls watching, let's say our new letter together. E says as in elephant. Short E says Nice job. Have a seat. Trey, stand up, and Trey, share with us our new letter.
E says
What's this a picture of?
Is an elephant.
Short.
Short E says
Trey did a great job with that. Students watching, share with us this letter. And let's check their answer, Savvy.
E says is an elephant. Little E says
That's it. Short E says Now I am ready for a little bit of help. And I want to see what kinds of things you remember. So let's walk over here, and students watching, you be ready to answer right along with the students I call in the classroom. Titus, stand and tell us this vowel sound.
Apple.
So apple,
Apple.
You did it, Ava.
Ostrich.
Super, Emery.
Antoine.
Nice job, boys watching. And check their answer, Benjamin.
Elephant.
You did it, girls watching. And check their answer, Kobe.
For umbrella.
That's it, umbrella, Now let's see if we remember our vowel that we worked on. So everyone stand up. Notice our great big vowel, but remember our capital letter and lowercase say the same thing. Let's say it together. E says as in elephant. Short E says Nice job. Now, if you sit in a gray chair, sit. Blue chairs, stay standing. Blue chairs, let's say our new letter together. E says as in elephant. Short E says Good. Blue chairs, sit. Gray chairs and students watching, stand. Gray chairs and students watching, let's say this together. E says as in elephant. Short E says Nice job. You can have a seat. Students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, in just a moment, I'm going to be reading a poem to you. And in this poem, there's something I really want you to watch for, and I want you to listen for. I want you to watch for our elephant sound, and I want you to listen for it as well. Now, as you look at our poem up on our screen, Do you see what color our elephant sound is? If you do, give me a smile. I see it students watching and I see it students in our classroom. Listen carefully for the sound. Extra, extra. E says Elevator, escalator, Elbow, electric, echo, engineer. Enter and exit right through here. Elephant, Ecuador, extra eggs for me. Extra, extra, I like E. And what vowel sound did you hear over and over, students watching? And what vowel sound did you hear, Hayden? What's our new, that's it, our sound. Listen as I read it one more time and listen for the sound. Extra, extra, E says Elevator, escalator, Elbow, electric, echo, engineer. Enter and exit right through here. Elephant, Ecuador, extra eggs for me. Extra, extra, I like E. Remind me again, students watching, what vowel sound did you hear often in that poem? And what vowel sound did you hear, Titus?
E.
Stand to answer. That's it, our sound. Students watching, boys and girls in our classroom, I don't think you realize this, but I brought a very special guest with us so that we can learn our elephant sound. But I have to tell you, my guest is getting a little bit impatient because she's hungry. Now, students watching, tell me what type of animal I brought with me for elephant. And what type of animal did I bring with me, Savvy?
Elephant.
I did, and elephants, everyone knows, absolutely love to eat a certain type of food. What type of food does my elephant Ellie love to eat? Emery.
Peanuts.
You know what? Ellie elephant is kind of picky about the type of food she likes to eat. She only likes peanuts that have the elephant sound. So I need some really careful workers who can do something. We don't want to feed her something she's not going to eat. But I want to see if I can have some people who can find the sound and feed Ellie elephant just the type of food she likes to eat. Now, Tanner, I want you to come up to the front and you find an elephant peanut and feed it to Ellie. Come up to the front, Benjamin, behind Tanner, and you find an elephant. Victoria and Aria, you be ready as well. Now, while they're doing that, students watching and boys and girls in our classroom, I'm going to read some words to you. And I want you to tell me if you find the elephant sound. That's it, feed just one, and then you can go back to your seat. Do you hear the elephant sound in pet? Students watching? And what do you think? Trey, did you hear elephant in pet? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, stand to answer.
Yes.
Good, nice and loud. One more time.
Yes.
Yes, we heard it. What about the word sun, boys watching? And Emery, do you hear elephant in sun?
No.
No, you don't. Do you know what vowel sound you hear in sun?
S.
Now that's our consonant, sun.
U.
That's it. I hope you got that too, students watching. Lead. What do you hear, Ava? Do you hear elephant?
Yes.
I heard it too. Girls watching, I hope you heard it. Mad. Titus. Oh, I can't hear a head nod. Louder.
No.
No. What vowel sound did you hear? Mad. What vowel sounds?
A.
Yes, the sound of A. 10 girls watching. And check their answer, Hayden. Yes, she heard E and 10. Set. Boys watching. And check their answer, Tanner. Stand to answer. Yes, he heard right in the middle. And let's come over here. I didn't hear Ellie Elephant make any noises. Did you, students watching, or boys and girls in the classroom? So do you think we did a good job feeding her just the type of peanut she likes to eat? Let's check over here. I'm going to move them to the... Oh, I better be fast and careful. I wouldn't want Ellie Elephant to come and nibble on my finger. So students watching, you be ready to help me be fast. Here we go. First one, Savvy. What's our vowel sound? Quick, quick.
E.
Stand to answer.
E.
That's it. Our next one right here. Girls watching, tell me. And check their answer, Victoria.
E.
Yes, so we're feeding the right type of peanuts. Boys watching, what did I just move? And check their answer for me, Benjamin.
E.
That's it. And our last one right over here. Quick, quick, Aslan, what do you see?
E.
So we did a great job feeding Ellie Elephant just the type of peanuts she liked. Now I've got a very special bag over here, and we've got just a little bit of time to see how well we know our vowels. Up to the front, I'd like Emery to come. And Emery, just reach your hand inside of this bag. I've got some cards. I want you to grab just one, and we're going to show it to the students watching. Oh, I think you got a couple, but there you go. Show that to the students watching so they can see it, and tell me, students watching, what vowel he has. And Emery, you look at your vowel really quickly, and what vowel do you have?
E.
That's it. And what does it say for its short sound? Excellent. You can take that back to your seat. Students watching, we're going to keep working on our vowel sounds together.